Thank you for watching.
Before we jump in, I wanted to point out that while I have 5.8 thousand subscribing viewers, there are over 18,000 of you who watch but are not yet subscribed. Please do me a quick favor. Hit that like button if you're into fashion dolls and foolery, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any new videos. All right, let's get into it.
In this video, we're going to flash back to the 80s and unbox and review Ms Flair 1125. Let's take a closer look. So here we have from the 1980s, Ms Flair number 1125. So let's go ahead and take a look, and you can see the Ms Flair branding there, and it says 11.5 fashion doll. Looks like someone scratched out the price tag, which is a shame because I always love to see how much things cost. And you can see our doll in here. She's really very pretty, and she's got the platinum blonde hair, and of course her really classic blue eyeshadow. And you can see here it says not suitable for ages under 3, contains small parts. And you can see some of the artwork there. And of course item 1125, and this is by Totsy Toys. I'm going to turn the back over, and as you can see, it is really nothing on there. So let's get her open. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I've kept her in here for so long. So let's see if we can get her out with doing minimal damage to the box. Yeah, this box is a goner. Let's take her out. Oh, and it looks like she comes with a pair of shoes in here. Let's take a look at those. Really standard, like Barbie size type shoes, but let's take a look at her. And she's got this band around her hair. So I'm going to see if I can kind of get this off without messing up anything too much. Let's see if we can get this off. And voila, we've got our doll. Let's go in. And of course, she's very playline. Looking at that. Look at her eyes. Really a hoot. And you can see her little smile there. Very cute. And she's got platinum blonde hair. And it's really very curly. Now, it does feel like it's a synthetic. So I would not really do much with this doll. This is probably a doll that might not need to be kept like in a hairnet or something like that. Because once I think you wet it, I think it's going to have some issues. You can see she's got some hair here, and I'll just maybe use some water maybe to kind of style it a little bit better, but of course using not warm water or anything like that, or hot water. And you can see her outfit here. It looks like it is a 2-piece outfit. Let's turn her around to see what's it doing back here. So it does open and close with Velcro in the back, and the skirt looks like it just comes on and off with the elastic waist. Also, it looks like she is not a Christian. She does not come with panties. I'm going to pull back so that we can see some more detail with this doll. I wanted to take a look at her articulation. So of course her head does move, which is really good. I like that because she can look up and down. It's not just side to side. Also, she's got limited articulation in her arms, which means they don't bend out or anything like that. They just up and down. And her legs, they do not have a knee thing. And then, of course, if she sits down, woo, child, she better keep that skirt down because, yeah, she's about to reveal and compromise her Christianity. So let's go in. I just want to see the screening just a little bit more. Very, very pretty. Let's welcome our panel. First, we have fashion icon and queen of Mattel, Barbie. Next, we have top vintage model, CANDI. And last but never least, actress, model, singer, and Jason Wu's original muse, ALYSA Rodriguez. So before we speak to our panel, let's do a 360 of Ms. Flair 1125. So one of the first things I do want to say is that this doll does not come with a display stand. This is just one from my collection just so that we can take a look at her. And also, this is from Ms. Flair. I think the series was 1125, where they had dressed dolls. They had actually been previously with swimsuits. But let's go in. You can see her screening here. Very pretty, very vintage. And you can see her curly hair as well. It is kind of a cheap material. And I wouldn't do too much to it. Let's see that screening one more time. Look at those eyebrows, classic. Oh, and her ears are pierced. I didn't even notice that. Really cute. Let's go down and take a look at her outfit. Now her outfit is, it begs to, yeah. It's very, 80s for sure. And yeah, the fabric is rather cheap. But it was nice to see her actually in an outfit. And you can see the threads. Ooh, child. Also, you can see the seams on her leg. And also her shoes, which are really very brittle. As you can see, she's got these really teeny tiny little feet. So she should fit like vintage or shoes or dolls that shoes from the 70s and 80s. Let's go up so that we can see more of her lack of articulation, but that was kind of the articulation of the time. But let's go see that screening one more time. You can see, oh, look at that eyeshadow. Just, oh, yeah, so of the time. Love it. And that is the 360 of Ms. Flair Number 1125. So Barbie, I'm going to start with you, and I see that you already have a note for me. And you say, Ms. Flair, at Mattel we called her Ms. Flop. And Candy, you have a note for us, and you say, bless her heart. And ALYSA, you have a note for us, and you say, I admire her confidence. If I looked like that, I would have stayed in my box. Oh, no, she didn't. What a shady panel. All right, well, welcome to Edmonton. So what I love about Ms. Flair Number 1125 is that she really does embody the 80s. The outfit's a little bit ugly, but it is very 80s. Also, the articulation is very much 80s. The cheap hair, the makeup, just so much about this doll is really vintage and fun, and I really have had a really good time playing with her and for nostalgic reasons. So I think she's a cute doll. I mean, she's not the best quality, and you'll certainly have to keep a hairnet on her or something just to kind of make sure that I keep her okay. But I don't think I want to rebody her. I think I want to keep her as is and celebrate the 80s with Ms. Flair as is. So let me know what you think in the comments. Also, please make sure that you click the like button if you like this video, because that's how I know that you like my videos. And if you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Do it today. There's a little button somewhere down there. You'll press that with notification bell, and then you'll get notified of when I come up with new videos like this one. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.